I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When does this thing happen?
Sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Amém, né?
Are you okay?
Não, tô não, minha
It's
filha.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Botar meu celular pouquinho longe
Make
de
it
mim.
easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it
Ainda
back
bem
in one piece.
que eu segui, né?
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Eu acho
may
que
have killed them.
fala que eu matei o George.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
É,
So you
como
see,
assim?
the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Falar que não matá-lo em vez disso.
Wait,
Acho que
that's
seria
not
muito...
how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read
Mulher,
through,
oxe,
then
tu tá
you will have an
muito-
opportunity to defend yourself,
Eita.
but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and
Mal
providing
entendido meu
monetary
cu.
support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
Verdade.
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Fuck you.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
Gente, é massa o bagulho, não funcionar com
Justice.
um
If we're
advogado,
ever going
um
to pull
juiz.
ourselves together and
Tipo, você
make
tá acusado disso aí,
something
fala aí o
of
que
it,
você
we have
quer,
to
que
start
você vai ser
doing
jogado
things
no
correctly.
poço,
No
viu?
more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Ai, as pernas dele é feia.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you
Nossa.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby.
Mulher,
Your
tenha
friend showed
calma.
up at my door last night. Wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even
É o quê?
kill an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You
Eita.
all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I
Eu vou
know
mostrar,
what
não
you're
temos que nos
doing.
manipular.
It's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
Que é isso,
We've
gente?
made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for
Isso
a
é
better
verdade.
life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Ei.
They're right.
Oh, acho que ele
You're
meteu
all
socão
still
em mim.
afraid of him,
Sei lá.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
É. Trouxe todo mundo pro meu lado. A galera do bem. Malandro. Lá vai.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just need...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Ei.
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Merda.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your
Gente, o babado aqui tá forte. Tá melhor que casos de
This is
família.
completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded
Caralho.
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of
Meu
more?
Deus do céu, cara.
Who was there while they
De certa
idly
forma eu
played
concordo, não
their
pode jogar ele no
towns,
poço porque não tem tantas
judging
provas.
you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid
temos
to
palavras ao
command your own
vento.
destiny. Without me,
Nossa,
who will pay
sim.
your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're
Mulher,
kind
o
of
que
in the
foi?
middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Meu Deus do céu,
You
mulher.
probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up.
Caralho.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Eita.
How are you?
Ela vai
I
morrer.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about
Eu vou
me.
ficar em silêncio, eu quero ver essa
And
treta.
now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Meu
That's
Deus.
too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your
Meu
miserable
Deus,
lives
isso aqui é melhor que Casas de
This is how you
Família,
want to repay
caralho.
all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Mulher desta ideia.
Can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Ah, Branca de Neve não desistiu.
What about
Vou
What
jogar
do you
tudo
think
pra
this
ela.
is?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes
Eita,
sense to
carai.
me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Ai, gente, eu sabia que o jogo ia virar isso pra mim. Pelo amor de Deus. Vai tomar
Yes,
no cu.
Sheriff. Do what
Ah,
you
com a
say.
cabeça não.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking-
Vou jogar ele no poço.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way. There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Tchau.
I won't.
Eita, a música. Gente, ele merecia isso. Prendeu o homem poderia muito bem fugir. Essa porra de magia dessa mulher aí. Se essa mulher fosse tão boa, eu não teria descoberto ela. Toma essa magia dela aí, ó. Uma bosta.
And faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
E aí, vai ter o que agora? A plantinha.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Todo mundo que eu falei, venham pro escritório.
Mr. Wolf,
Sim,
Flycatcher
fala.
left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Tá bom.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ah, gente. Lá vamos nós. Esperando, velho, o fim disso aqui.
I'm going. Jesus.
O cara vai ficar jogando na cara agora. Blá blá blá.
We have
Blá
like
blá
5
blá.
minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Ai, cara chato.
Got these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Moaning
Esse
shit.
guri é estranho, velho. Não.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Come on, Colin.
Eita.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
O drama.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and
Deve
she said
ser
she liked that one the best.
aquela coleção lá.
It's
É.
the willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, cause when they're little, they have these pouches.
Leva ela.
They're juicy if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Quê?
God, I hope not.
Meu
Do we
Deus.
have to go? I want
Tô
to stay
arrependida.
here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer.
Eu acho que eu tô um pouco arrependida de ter mandado eles pra lá.
And a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Eita.
We're all set.
Mas tu também, viu?
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Eita, não caiu.
Goodbye, TJ.
Não me ignora, tá, porra. Pense. Mais delicado que coisa de mula.
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time?
Então, meu filho, pega o pacote todo, que eu não aguento mais ver se eu fumando.
Thanks, Bigby.
Meu filho, tem que ver
Always a
serviço.
gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
Não, mulher, tô não. Besta, viu? Eita, mas tá bem.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Eu acho que se ela tirar, ela morre, né?
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Se remover... Eu tenho medo de remover a fita e ela morrer, bicho.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Mulher, conta-me. Diga.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Mulher, pelo amor de
I'm not
Deus.
sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, We had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Eu vou confortável.
Just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Tá em silêncio, não vou tocar em ninguém, não. Muito menos dar
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
Mulher, tu tá mentindo, tu vai
I wasn't gonna let him
sofrer.
get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried
Mulher,
to...
tu tá
but she wasn't with her
mentindo.
scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
Por que, mulher?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this.
Meu Deus do céu.
In the right direction. People like us get
Nunca que eu ia pensar que seria ela.
The Crooked Man.
Mas se tivesse sido o George que tinha levado lá, galera.
When we suffer,
Como
we do it in
aviso.
silence. And the world likes
Mas
it that
não,
way.
foi algo bem
We
maior.
just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about
Gente.
us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa.
Mulher.
Sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone.
O bicho tá tendo crises.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Ficar em silêncio.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe
Às vezes o silêncio é a melhor resposta.
without you,
Arquive as conversas.
you listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town.
É, fez alguma coisa boa, né? Meu Deus, meu voz falhou.
Saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
Corona.
you did the right thing. You've been given this job.
Mulher, no meu
for a
ponto de vista,
reason.
não dá pra fazer coisa assim.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Verdade. Olha, será que vai ter o 2 desse jogo? Se tiver, eu vou ficar feliz, hein? E triste ao mesmo tempo, porque eu não vou ter
You're
computador
not
pra
as
isso.
bad as everyone says you are.
Eita, menina.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
E atrás dela. Eu não entendi o significado disso
I'll see you
tudo.
around, Wolf.
Mentira que o jogo acaba aqui. Caralho. Vai! Eu tô em choque. O quê, menino? Poxa, comprar quadrinho tá doido, né? Aí quem quiser compra os quadrinhos, né? Meu Deus! Abriu o que agora? Tá carregando alguma coisa aqui. Nossa, achei que abriu alguma coisa. Velho, eu tô muito surpreendida com esse final. Porque, assim, sobre esse lance do George, né? E tal. Eu acho que não tinha outra forma dele ficar vivo ou da menina ficar viva, né? A Vivian. Era Vivian. Acho que era. E, porra, velho. O homem torto. Eu não tenho nem o que falar. Agora sim, eu queria muito saber o que aconteceu com o Crane, né? Porque, tipo, ele sumiu, né? Ele nunca mais apareceu também. A mulher falou que ele ia pegar o avião e pra não sei aonde. E simplesmente sumiu. Tipo, não apareceu mais. Ele devia ter aparecido, né? Não sei. Acho que. Não seria legal, não. Porque ele voltaria como vice-prefeito. É. Mas, mano do céu. Vamos ver aqui os extras. Conquistas, o que será que eu conquistei aqui? Putz. Foi até quase que eu conquistei, hein? 2 ali. Peraí, tá contando. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6. Faltando 6 conquistas só, véi. Isso aqui já pelo quê? Tomar no cu. Oxi. Livros das Fábulas. Será que tá completo agora? Não. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Faltam 7. O que será que tinha mais, hein, pra ver? Não sei. Dá uma pesquisada depois. Mas, mano... Tem extra? Deixa eu ver. Pera. Extra. Ah, não. É só coisa mesmo. Nossa, mano, eu gostei desse jogo. Eu gostei. Gostei bastante. Não gostei da parte que ele fechou naquela hora, mas tá tranquilo. Tá de boa. Nossa, mano. Que palavra, mano. Eu gostei do jeito que encerrou. Ele encerrou. Eu falei que... Eu não tenho, será que vai ter um 2, alguma coisa assim? Mas eu acho que não seria bem necessário ter o 2, porque o fechamento foi... Tipo, fechou. Apenas que esse negócio de continuar, ele correndo atrás dela, tipo, não tem sentido ter um jogo completo pra isso, né? Mas, porra, gostei bastante da gameplay. O controle é um pouco complicadozinho pra você se acostumar, porque você tem poucas cenas pra movimentação, você tem mais cenas de escolha, então é um pouquinho mais complicado, né? Mas, tirando isso, é de boa, tá ligado? A história do jogo é envolvente, a trilha sonora também é muito boa. Pô, a trilha sonora tá fantástico. O desenvolvimento dele, o design tá... O jogo é bonito, velho. É bonito, é bom pra jogar. Se vocês tiverem... quiserem comprar o jogo, tem um jogo na Steam, se não me engano ele é 20 conto, alguma coisa assim. Mas tem também em outros sites, né? Enfim, quem sou eu lembrar? Enfim. Então é isso, gente. Acabamos a série. The Wolf Among Us, caralho. Passou rápido. Eu achei que ia durar um pouco mais, mas passou até rápido. Eu gostei bastante. Muito mesmo. Então é isso, velho. Se inscreva no canal se você não for inscrito. Deixa seu joinha, né? Seu like. E comentem aí qual jogo. Se vocês forem comentar qual jogo vocês querem pra trás, que seja um jogo de 2014 pra baixo. Que não seja GTA V, por favor, porque ele não roda no meu notebook. Enfim. Mas é isso. Muito obrigada por assistir essa série que eu amei fazer, amei gravar e amei jogar também. E aprendam, nunca julgue um jogo pela qualidade gráfica, por favor. Eu jogava muito esse jogo por ele ser desse jeito, cartoonizado. Mas ele é muito bom. Ele é fantástico. Ele é... Nossa, mano, não sei nem descrever esse jogo, velho. Puta que pariu, muito bom. Então é isso, gente. Até a próxima. Valeu. Falou.
Now the